Good morning. Welcome to Facebook Live. Today is Wednesday, Wisdom Day. You're joining Bodywise Bodywork. My name is Dawn Spiegelberg. Thank you so much. The rainy weather has started in Seattle, and it's evidenced by my frizzed out hair. So if you have recommendations for preventing curly hair from being all crazy wild during the rainy season, please let me know in the comments below. I obviously desperately need some help. Today's words of wisdom actually come from Ani Anderson, who can be found at Ani Anderson, and her tip is to stimulate the bladder point 1, which is here between your eyes. I'm going to lower my eyeglasses a little bit. So here, stimulate this place between your eyes, just at the bridge of your nose. Take a breath, and that is to improve your sluggish eyes, to your eyesight, to help wake yourself up. And if you're not seeing or experiencing your best and highest life possible, if you're not living your full potential, you can stimulate that place multiple times a day to help yourself see the truth of you and the truth of the life that you're capable of living. Thank you, Ani Anderson, for today's tip. That's incredible. Let me repeat that. I'll do that without my eyeglasses. So put your fingers here and just stimulate this region at the top of your nose, between your eyes. Take a breath and enjoy your ability to visualize the truth of you and your future potential and living your life purpose. Thanks so much for joining me today. I want to discuss, again, heart coherence and why it's so important in our lives. Someone contacted me recently who was having a pain in her body, and she drove about 45 minutes to see me in a consultation. This consultation included information about her posture and why she was holding tension in the region of concern. It included some body work to demonstrate how she can change that. Hey Lance, thanks for joining me today. Nice to see you. And also tips for moving forward for how to maintain her body in a more relaxed way so that she could relieve that tension entirely. When it came down to it, at the end of the session, she was asking questions about how she could continue working with me. But then something completely shifted and she was unhappy. And what's fascinating to me is that she pointed at things that really weren't significant. For example, she pointed at the fact that the session that I had indicated we would have, about 15 minutes, went longer than 15 minutes. So my demonstration to her about the kinds of changes she can make in her body went longer than the 15 minutes I had originally mentioned to her that it would happen in. And that's because she gave me more information that needed to be taken into consideration regarding her health. And so I had to accommodate that in my timing. In the end, she became very uncomfortable having a conversation with me. She decided not to continue working with me, and that's certainly not a problem at all. What's most fascinating, though, is that she became visibly uncomfortable. And when I mentioned that to her, she said that she had become very uncomfortable and she wasn't sure why. And I mentioned to her that I wasn't uncomfortable and that having the conversation about what she was concerned about regarding her body and my service did not make me uncomfortable at all. But she could not come to terms with the service I was offering and the solution to her problem. What it really came down to was that She was not in coherence. Her heart and her mind were out of coherence, and she could not bridge the gap between what she was thinking and what her heart was telling her. And so she left, which was no problem at all. I thanked her for her time, and she was super uncomfortable. So if you find yourself in your life overwhelmed, stressed, feeling uncomfortable, uncertain of which way to turn, not knowing what choice to make, try this. Take a breath, slow your breathing. Higher breathing, more frantic breathing, shallow breathing increases the stimulation to your nervous system. Try using your breathing, slow your breathing in order to calm your nervous system, and try maybe 5 breaths. And think about slowing your breath. And it's not always easy, I understand that, especially if you're in the middle of an argument or a misunderstanding, or your emotions are just beginning to erupt like a volcano. Do your best to slow your breathing and then focus your attention around the area of your heart. Breathe and focus around your heart. And see if that doesn't make a difference. That's step 1 of heart coherence, to bring your heart and your mind into harmony, into synchronization, to change those thoughts that can run away with you, to improve the negative thinking patterns that we all can fall prey to, and help make your life much better. This is Dawn Spiegelberg of BodyWise Bodywork, beginning a heart coherence coaching program and accepting new clients. If you're interested, please feel free to send me a personal message or contact me in the comments below. I'd be happy to help you and show you the path to coherence so that you can improve your life and actually see the resources available to you to change your mind and your body. So until Friday, when I see you again, although I'll be on a plane Friday, so if I don't see you on Friday at 9:30 PST, I might be able to do that actually. I think I'll be in the LA airport. So I might see you on Friday. And until then, think head-wise, feel heart-wise, and move body-wise. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you on Friday.